Hey guys. Hey guys, how we doing? Kenny B here on August 12th, streaming live on YouTube. And I've been a little in and out of streaming and videos. It's been, it's summertime, you know? And every time I look on Facebook, all you guys are somewhere else. So I can be somewhere else too. Anyway, cities and suburbs, welcome. Just a quick Worcester downtown update with my new, well, they're not my new ones, but anyway, gonna get the old lasers checked this week. The weather's been beautiful, hot, nice. Sports, Red Sox, see you next year. Worcester, 145 Front Street. The Mackie Cali Realty Realty Corporation. Mackie Cali reports that 145 Front Street is 90.7% occupied, 237 units. You have most of, and that's along 145 Front Street. 237 of those units are at 90.7% filled, occupied, indoor, outdoor, swimming pools. Gentrification comes to downtown Worcester. But it is all part and parcel of a project of $565 million. Okay, the City Square project, the Worcester Redevelopment Association. So if you think about that, you got to remember the old we'll get to that, but the old, where the Worcester Center was, the Worcester Center Galleria, worked for the time, but so, and I have to say too, I was downtown, and I'm downtown a lot, but I'm downtown looking around a lot differently. And it's interesting because downtown right now looks like Worcester's neighborhoods. You go into some of its older neighborhoods, the three-decker neighborhoods. One street's good, one street's not so good. Very transitional, and Worcester is very transitional. So when I looked at Franklin Street yesterday, a couple days ago, we have the Sticks. We have a beer garden where the old Paris Cinema was, historic Paris Cinema. I don't know if it was I don't think it was the Olympus Theater, but that's on Franklin Street. And so the colleges have taken over that block. Sticks, there's a noodle place there, the outdoor beer garden. I want to go. On the corner of Portland Street, there's a nice little restaurant, and if you move further up to from Franklin up to Main Street, where the old 7-Eleven, they kicked those dudes out of there. There's actually a sushi place down there now. So there's things happening in downtown Worcester, but transitionally, Main Street. You go out on a Main Street, and it's tough. That's where I really think about. I start to question it in my heart. I'm so passionate about Worcester, and I certainly want to see it thrive. And I don't want to see it compete with Boston. I actually want to see it throw Boston to the map. $7.2 million for a 2-bedroom condo on the waterfront. I'm sorry, 7.2 million. Sorry. You get my drift. So that's why, the 145 Front Street apartments are rather expensive, because the marketing has been to the east. Come on, we're open for business. Midtown Mall, Felicia Lana is now the owner, proud owner. Bought that off Mr. Marcus a few months ago. Has put roughly about $180,000 into the Midtown Mall for improvements to basically, say to the city, the city has the Midtown Mall you're in our plans, do something or be gone, and I don't like that, but I don't like it either because all those businesses downtown, that's transitional part. Look at Franklin Street, across the Common, and Front Street. When you get past all the new stuff, man, it looks like a dollar store. $12 per square foot. So putting it all together, then you go up to the end of Front Street and take a right or left on the main street, battlefield, construction, um, apartments, this and that. They're really turning the city around into a destination, but a real place where people can live. Um, and that's why the colleges are down there to provide employment. These are not the old manufacturing days we're living in, where we had all the smokestacks. That's all there were urban areas, and that's where people lived, where they worked. And that's not the way it is anymore. So Worcester is doing its best. I commend them. But there's also some ways to do things and some ways not to do things. The Midtown Mall, would I like to see that open up? Basically, yes, rip the roof right off and open it up, make it open space. Downtowns have to be open, walkable, pedestrian friendly, and and as Front Street kind of moves along the way Franklin Street is, we'll see what happens. But and another thing too, and I mentioned this probably 200 shows ago, and nothing has happened yet. That the Commerce Building, a lot of the buildings along Main Street need to be sandblasted and cleaned. Okay, Worcester's pollution and its litter is getting better. But man, these buildings are 150 years old. So can we get the dawn out and I'd like to see actually some of the city officials, with a bucket, when they're running for office. And put their green gloves on there with some Dawn soap and scrubbing that Commerce Building and the old Worcester 5-cent saving bank. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Anyway, guys, having fun here. Hope y'all doing well. And Red Sox are at Cleveland tonight. We'll see how that works out. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye. Take care now.